And again, the icon comes up. So that's what I mean by a virtual button. And there he goes. All right, now I'm going to come up here, and you see that I'm snapping to cover. Oh, shoot. No, I'm not. I'm about to die. Let's see if I can live here. Oh, cool. I got to do a 2-move combo that time. But it almost cost me my life because that guy is now like...
Live television, everyone.
I know, right? Let's see if I can get through this part as good as Chris does. Oh, see? And that's a good example of Uncharted AI. So our AI programmers work really hard to make sure that the enemies you're fighting feel like the enemies do on the console. And the processing power allows us to do that. And I'm going to die here. So let me shut up and play for a second. Oh,
you know what? I'm going to sync up with our Twitter, Mr. Twitter from the PlayStation blog. Did I catch him at a bad time? I kind of did. Uh-oh. Are you dying?
See, I died.
Oh my! What do we do now? We need a demo expert.
I got a checkpoint.
Okay, checkpoints rule.
That's another thing we really wanted to do is make sure that the game was fun to play. Just like not focusing just on the new inputs, but also on just core gameplay. So being generous with checkpoints is huge. So I don't have to play. Hey, so here's something we haven't done before. Let me try shooting from here. So this is a good example of how we made it so that the levels can be played multiple ways. So here you see I'm hanging from this ledge and taking these guys out before I get up there. So it'll make it a little easier once I get up there. All right, that's better.
Happy now?
I am happy now. And I'm probably not making it easy on our camera guy, am I?
That's all right. They get the the big bucks. They'll follow you, man. They'll follow you to the end.
All right.
So I think we're heading towards the first headshot, correct? Yes. There's a part of the demo where we'll get to see a sniper rifle and then a toss of a grenade. So let's see that.
With luck.
With some luck.
All right, I gotta run up and grab cover. Ooh, that was close.
So, fun story until we get to that point of the demo. You and I were joking the night of the press conference. I always like to kind of reveal some behind-the-scenes secrets. Talk about the moments leading up before you took the stage, because at that point, it wasn't even known as Vita, it was known as NGP. The moment it was known as Vita, it's like, bam, here's Uncharted on PlayStation Vita. What was running on through your mind?
Well, what was funny about that is that they had all the units there, but they all had tape over the thing, because we'd been calling it NGP for the longest time. Hey, now I'm actually at someplace new, maybe. Oh no, there's somebody dead. I thought I had everybody, I didn't. Sorry, hold on.
No worries, dude. It's captivating live television. This is good though, because people get to see that some of these demos are not rigged to explode. You're actually playing you're playing a vertical slice of the actual game here.
All right, I think that got him. This is very, very stressful. I almost killed Drake again, and that would have been embarrassing.
Are you ready for a Twitter question?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Let's bring it in. Bring it on in. Here we go.
All right.
Wait. And Mr. PlayStation.
We got a lot of questions coming in over Twitter. Obviously, Uncharted being such a story-based game, a lot of questions are focused on the story despite the awesome new hardware here. Big question is, are we going to see the return of familiar characters like Sully and some of these other guys in Golden Abyss?
Well, here's what I can tell you about that. If you play, we have another demo here that's actually the very first level of the game, and we have a new character named Jason Dante, who is one of Drake's old friends. And as they're working their way through the first level, they talk about, don't sneak off, buddy. They talk about Sully. So they've both known each other for a long time, and they've both known Sully for a long time. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's fair to guess that Sully will make an appearance at some point in this game. Now, having said that, one of the reasons we're not talking a lot about story is because one of the things we're doing slightly differently than the other Uncharted games is that our game is all about this unraveling mystery.
Clearly, naturally.
And what happens is Drake is dragged along on this journey by this guy named Jason Dante. And as Drake uncovers what's going on,
Move this way. That was very
Pushing him
casual.
off the ledge.
Yeah, you're pushing yourself off the ledge. That's a huge liability on our part.
Sorry. And as yeah, just direct my hands. And as Drake uncovers things along the way, the player does. So that's basically the idea, is that, you know, we don't want to reveal too much about the story because there's a lot that gets revealed. There's a lot of twists and turns, surprises, just like there is in any Uncharted game, and it's all based on a real historical mystery. That's another huge part of the Uncharted franchise, is you want to believe that everything that happens to Drake maybe is within the realm of possibility. So, you know, you're not going to find fantasy settings, right? These are all like, you know, lost places that are historically possible.
See, now it's funny that they brought up story. People thought this was some sort of prequel or some expanded universe. This is actually a fresh new story.
It is.
That's going a different route.
And one of the things that I worked really closely with Amy Hemnick on was trying to come up with some story beats for Drake that really kind of like give, you know, fans of the series the ability. Let's watch this real quick.
I'm like, Mom, it's time for dinner, and you're still playing. It's time for dinner. I'm trying to distract you here.
All right, finally, I got a sniper rifle. And now you can see that I've got guys with laser sights who are now coming up against me. So I've got to be really careful here, because if I stay out from cover too long, they are going to shoot me in the head.
Well, this is the money shot. This is the last shot. Let's wrap it up.
All right, so here, one of the things that we're doing with the sniper rifle is, you see I'm moving the entire device, and it simulates moving the sniper rifle, so that's pretty cool. And then to use the rear touch to zoom in. So you can see how I've zoomed in on this guy now. There you go.
Great, dude. So let's actually wrap up with a very interesting comment. You know, hold the NGP up. I can safely say this is an NGP, because this is what you guys are working on when you're making Vita games.
This is a dev kit.
This is a dev kit. This is what it looks like. It's solid and black. This is what an official retail PlayStation Vita looks like. If you guys want to get a shot of that, the before and after, let's point it out of this camera.
So they're pretty similar.
It's pretty similar, because a lot of guys were asking, you know, when back in the day when they were playing the Judges Day, they were like, what's the difference between retail and dev? And this is it right here. Much lighter, sexier. It's got the nice fine finish, but still, like, the dev kit's still pretty close. So any closing comments, my friend?
The first dev kit we had was as big as this white box. All the electronics they had to squeeze down into this. And it's an amazing piece of hardware. It really is. It's like, once you hold it, it's light. It feels really good in your hand if you're a gamer. It's got really good ergonomics, and I think players are really going to love it.
Great. Again, thank you for your time, man. The game looks fantastic, and here you go, PlayStation Vita. No worries. No, you can't.